Welcome to Famous Last Words, Advent of Code, Day 2. We're your hosts, Will.
And I'm Matt.
And today, you are going for a dive. So now you need to figure out how to pilot this thing. It seems like the submarine can take a series of commands like forward, down, and or up. Note that since you're a submarine, down and up affect your depth, so they have the opposite result of what you might expect. God, I wish I was paying attention. So calculate the horizontal position and depth you would have after following the planned course. What do you get? So Matt, how did you go about solving day 1?
Oh, just a few easy steps. Put the information in the text document, imported it, listed it, mathed it, outported it, put it out, printed it. Got my answer. Easy. Got 1 star right off the bat. Part 2, I grouped them, I mathed them, I printed them. Done. 2 stars. Now day 2. Now that sounds like a challenge. I'm very excited to get my hands dirty.
You're underwater, Matt.
Your hands can get dirty under. There's mud in the water.
You're in a submarine.
Imagine there's mud in a submarine.
It better not be. You better wipe your feet off before you enter.
Well, you know, there's like that tradition where you bring like a glass or a jar of sand with you from the beach. So you're always got land with you. And you bring it in the sub. I'm sure at least once somebody's dropped that glass and there's like sand.
Oh God!
Sand
all
in
the parts
in the sub.
Oh God!
And then it's all you don't.
No one likes a sandy sub.
You wouldn't want to be the guy to fess up to it. Be like, oh yeah, that was me. I put all the sand in the sub.
You think everybody brings their sand in the sub?
Sure, a majority of people bring their sand in the sub. Do you not bring your sand?
I don't bring my sand anywhere. It stays in my shoe, right where it belongs.
Not in the sub. But that's how you get mud in the sub. You get dirty hands. What were we talking about? Oh, right, getting my hands dirty with day 2. You want to find out how that goes? Check back in tomorrow. We'll be right here. Now, we were sent a really interesting solution for day 1. It was all done in Excel. You can see here in the video, Ben, he imports all his data, puts it in the one column. You can see there on the screen. So very simply, he sums it. He sums the second one and the first one, and using his Excel magic, just populates the entire row.
So he sums it?
Actually, he populates the entire column. Rows go that way, columns go that way. And then he does a count if logic. If the value is positive, and it's the value you're looking for, and he gets the sum right off the bat. And that's day 1, right there. That's the answer to day 1.
There you go. So you sum it, you populate it, you logic it,
count it,
and you're done.
Yep. And then
you're done now.
Part 2, he does the exact same thing. Just instead of doing the second value, subtract the first, he does the second group of 3, subtract the first group of 3. Looks for all the positive values. Same count if logic. That's the second answer. Boom. A minute in Excel.
So it's the exact same thing, but completely different.
That's right. In Microsoft Excel. Now, if you have a really interesting way you're solving these problems, drop us an email, send us a message with your code, and we will go over and give you credit. Well, this has been Matt.
And Will.
With Famous Last Words. We'll catch you tomorrow for day 3. Whoop, whoop.
Alright, ready?
This is what we're doing. You're like a Spice Girl.
Didn't see it. Alright, this is what that.